Welcome, mortal kind, to Quest Accepted, a tabletop role-playing stream run by a bunch of friends and fucking nerds. Thank you for joining us again tonight. We are in session 2 of our very own Matt, aka Shun's Prequel, with our wonderful guests, Emily/Snow as Ustara. Thank you for being here. Check out Missing Role Player Found. Got it?
Yeah.
I got there. And my DM and mentor, Mike, aka Weeksend. Thank you for arriving, my friend. Yes, for real.
Glad to be here.
So, without a further ado, I mean, unless there's something that we need to go over, I think that we're ready to go. Oh, if you're watching this, you're probably... If you're watching this, you're probably on our rewards thing. So thank you for being a Patreon subscriber or whatever it is that we're doing at the time, because we're pre-recording these and we don't know what our system's going to be yet. So thank you so very much for joining us. And the other players have their prequel campaigns as well, so feel free to check those out. Very cool. And now I believe that we're good to go. Awesome. You had previously gone to the city of Melkil. You met each other as well as a number of interesting individuals, some of which were nicer, like the lizard folk Krusk, who seemed to be businesslike but caring. The female elf and lead archaeologist Tanelia, who seemed to be focused on, the task at hand, but also quite kind. A less friendly or welcoming presence, Amer Elam, who creeped out all of you. And Talif, the Asimar barbarian that has been assigned as Yoral's bodyguard. You made your way into the temple that had been revealed from the earthquake and found yourself with a puzzle that you started to solve. These symbols of ancient gods, which you were doing quite well until one crucial part was placed a little too soon. The ground beneath you fell open and you all just plummeted into darkness. You all awaken in a jail cell. Stone walls, iron bars in front of you. Simple wooden benches beside you. Scene is yours.
This seems perfectly apt for what we were doing.
How large is this cell?
This cell is large enough to house all 4 of you. There are 2 of you that awaken on one bench. Kind of like, you're not laying down, you're kind of slumped over, kind of lifting up off the wall. So, Shun, to your right is Talif, and Ustara, opposite of Talif, to your right is Weeksend.
Okay.
It's a 15 by 15 foot cell.
Okay.
We did it correctly, right?
I certainly hope so.
This feels
Being
right.
put in prison? If being put in prison is correct, then yes, we did is perfectly fine.
Yes. There's got to be a way out of here, right?
Oh, are there metal bars? Or is this sandstone or...
There are metal bars. You have about 5 very wide metal bars in front of you with horizontal bars heading down, and there's a gate essentially, so it opens outward. At least from where you guys see the hinges on the door.
How bright is it currently?
Low light. You can see out, and across from you can see the other prison cell as well. It seems to be empty. Actually, go ahead and make a perception check, everybody.
Okay.
I can do that.
I can't count this high.
Nope. I got a 6.
Well,
15.
3. And
I'll
this is how
roll.
it's.
I'll roll for Talif as well. Talif rolled 17. So, Talif and Weeksend, almost at the same time, you guys look out. You see the other gate is across from you, about 15 feet across the hall. Hall's 15 feet wide. You see another prison cell that seems to be empty, but to the right of that, there is another prison cell that has what looks like a jade statue of a lion on the inside. That's all you can see from where you are.
Hey guys, there's a statue that got it right too.
A statue. What? God,
Yeah.
What got through? I don't see anything.
Where? Look, come here.
All right. What
Over
are you
there.
going to? What?
I stick my sausage finger like between the bars.
Yeah. You can fit like your up to, well, no, with you, maybe probably not your hand necessarily. You're massive. Yeah, so you see directly in front of you is one prison cell. On the right side, there's another prison cell. There's a jade statue of what appears to be like a lion. To the left, you see that the corridor continues, and you can see a couple of tables off in the distance.
I never thought I'd be as smart as a statue.
Okay. So I notice. I see where he's pointing, and I do notice the lion after he's pointed it out. Right? Just to clarify.
Yes.
Is this so? It's a jade statue of a lion. How big is it, and what direction is it facing? Directly.
It looks like this. It looks like the size of a lion, like it's a large beast, and it is facing away from the bars. So you see, like, you can barely see like what would be the carved mane. You see more like the body of the tail, and it's laying down on its haunches. It looks like.
Okay. Ustara reaches down and grabs like some rubble off the ground. I never trust anything, even if it looks like a statue. Don't trust it. She takes the rubble and tries to throw it at the lion.
Make an improvised
down.
weapon attack roll. Improvised ranged weapon attack roll. So just add your dexterity or strength modifier, your decision.
It would probably be dexterity. Bad dice today. Bad. Okay, it's a 7 total.
Tink, 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 tink. It lands on, like, just barely. It hits the bar as you throw it, and then, like, loses its track and just falls short of the other cell.
She looks at it. I meant to do that.
Talif looks at you, just kind of like,
So,
looks away.
how's it going? Getting us a way out of here, huh? Any luck?
Is there a lock on this cell?
You see, it's a normal cell door, and you do see that there is, like, a place where you could probably potentially put, like, a key to open it.
What side are the hinges on?
They are on your side, on the opposite side, so it opens outward.
Would arms be able to reach
It's
out?
on your side, so it opens inward. My bad. I think I said that it opens
the hinge is
outward
on the-
previously, but on your side, yeah.
The hinge is on the inside then?
Yep.
Okay. We could, rip up these hinges and just take the door off.
Okay. Yes. Whatever we need to do. Let's do it quickly, please.
I could do an ice key.
Yeah, that worked the first time. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that, please.
Okay. Are you okay, Sean?
No.
What's wrong?
I don't like small spaces very much. Or cages. Hurry with the
I'm
door,
gonna-
please.
I'll give him a hug, making the space even smaller. I got you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna use my cantrip, shape water to create water, smashing taking one of the skulls off my bandolier. Goodbye, Davy. As it crushes, there's not like water in my fist, and then I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna take my other spell. Sorry, that was create or destroy water. And then I'm gonna use shape water to shape it into I'm gonna shape it into a key like I did before.
You crush the skull, and where there should be water is only skull. Only crushed skull.
Weeksend, how's it going?
I don't get it.
Oh no.
What is wrong?
I can't do it.
What do you mean you cannot do it?
I'm broken.
Is it performance anxiety?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. All right.
You, shiny ASMR lady, please. What can you do?
I can do... She takes her axe out, cracks her neck. I can do one thing. And just goes as hard as she can to hit the wall, and it just shoots her back against the cell wall, and she is going to take only 2 points of force damage. Okay. Maybe there's something a little difficult about this. Weeksend. As she's going to get up and stuff, you feel this warm feeling that goes up your shoulders and up your neck and your head. The entire prison starts to get silent. Everything around you becomes silent. The conversation's going between your companions, but everything becomes silent. And then you all hear a voice speak out to you.
Hear me now, godless one. You and your flock are not supposed to be here. This is not your path to walk. I am limited in what I can do for you here in this prison, as this is the warden's domain. But I can still help. Go quickly now to the warden's shrine and activate the scale. Rise from the depths and take the main entrance to leave this place. Do not take this as showing favor. Do not show your faith in me. Show your faith in your people, and I will be content. Good luck, little shepherd.
The prison begins to shake violently, and the door flashes with a bright light. It simply falls. You start to hear a hush kind of falls over, and then you start to hear some sounds, some noises of movement outside. If you would all like to direct yourselves to roll 20.
So my vision went dark, but everyone heard the voice?
Your vision didn't go dark, just everything got
Oh.
quiet. For you specifically, everything got quiet. So everybody could hear the voice, but the voice was particularly going to you.
Oh no.
Like it was speaking to you, but everybody heard it. So if you would all like to, it's going to be bottom. You may want to zoom out, Matt, to take a look, see where y'all are. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to have to
Run away.
reveal little by little what you guys can see. So those are the two cells that you saw in front of you. These are the tables, and you can see that there is a figure there of sorts. So I'm just gonna reveal like the areas that you should be able to see. So the door is open now. You guys can exit.
I can't select my token.
Same.
Oh, my bad. Allow me to fix that. I know I was forgetting something. Cool.
Shun visibly starts to kind of calm down a bit as soon as the door bursts open. Still not jumping out, but now that there's at least an exit in front of him.
Ustara would start making her way out, but she is pondering the voice. And would I be able to make a check to see if I could maybe try and identify this voice?
Sure. Yeah.
Religion,
Make
I'm
a
assuming?
religion check. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, anybody can make a religion check if y'all want to.
May I
Eight.
make a history check?
Yeah, you can make a history check. The DC will be slightly higher.
5.
You did all
Nice,
feel a
nice.
divine presence. Like there was it was divine in nature.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll make a check for Talif just to be even worse.
So, I apologize for my candor back there. Was it me panicking? Or did we all hear the big scary
Yeah.
voice?
Yeah, we all heard
I
it.
think there was a voice, yes, and it was very strange.
Okay, just checking.
As you all exit, you see before you there seems to be a humanoid with winged feathers, and 2 tusks that grow out of this person's cheeks. You can't tell male or female. They have their back turned to you, and then on the other side of the hall, beyond them, you see this like beetle that's on fire facing off with this like frog that's like made out of ice, and they're just kind of yelling at each other, and the figure just kind of like is looking at them and kind of like eyeing them and stuff like that. I haven't really noticed you.
What is that?
Are you
I
asking
make a
somebody
check?
specifically?
No.
Could I try and maybe identify, like, have I ever heard about these creatures, or could I roll?
Yeah,
to see
y'all
if I
can make a
identify?
arcane or religion check.
I can do religion.
That one. I'm still kind of coming
Oh,
down.
baby! Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. the person in front of you is... It's really hard to believe, but no mistake, it is an angel. And then beyond that, the beetle and the frog are elemental creatures that seem to be kind of fighting back and forth a little bit, just kind of like snapping at each other.
Where is the scale in relation to all this?
You don't know.
Okay.
You just know that you need to go find the scale and activate it.
Has this avian creature acknowledged that we have exited? Is it aware of our presence? This angel.
No. This angel is very focused on the two elementals that are looking at each other, kind of snapping back and forth to each other. It's kind of like hunched over, kind of like moving with them a little bit, just kind of like uncertain, like what to do, it looks like.
Okay. Ustara kind of turns back towards to leave. Your cousin seems to be here.
Yes, maybe. Be careful. Celestials are not good just because they are divine. She rolls her eyes at the word.
You seem very calm about this. Should we be calm? Am I not calm?
No. We should be cautious.
Okay. I can do cautious.
Weeksend, you go and stand next to the person.
I'm gonna like kneel down like a football player, like next to the coach. Like I take one knee. Yeah.
The angel looks to you.
I look to the angel.
Well, you're like probably like you're almost the same height. Like just maybe looks down a little bit, even though you're like kneeling down. Who are you? Are you the one that freed me? It turns to you, and just like, did you free me? Was it you?
I look over my shoulder for guidance.
Pretty sure you're the one that cast that.
That was... You're looking at him. Hey, my name's Weeksend. What's yours?
I am Salef.
Salif.
Salef,
how?
What are those?
Prisoners, inmates who've gotten away with me. If whatever you all did, it has freed us, and I fear it may have freed other people in the prison.
Oh.
You must be cautious.
Hey.
Okay.
Do you know what Twilight, Lollipops, and Weeksends have in common?
They are from a prime material plane?
Close. I'll tell you later.
Okay. They turn their attention back to the two creatures, and they start like just attacking each other. I don't know if to stop them or to interject.
We are looking for some scales.
We must get out of here. With scales?
Scales.
The scales. The scales can, where are the scales? I've been here so long. We must find a way out. We must find the scales are the way out. The scales will do. And like, they turn to look at you, and now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Don't
20.
fail me, dice.
1 second. Whoops. Not that.
15.
Okay. Shun was 20. Ustara was 15.
Mhm.
Weeksend?
4.
24. Talif rolled 17. All right. Okay. That's gonna be... that. Damn, really? Not rolling well. That. And... okay, cool. So, Shun, you're up first, followed by Talif, and then Ustara.
So I see this. You said Seraph? Salef?
Salef.
I see Salef turn, and I recognize this look of I'm fucked, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
Basically, I'm next to Talif, and I've recognized this look all my life. Immediate recognition of I'm about to get into the shit, and still unaware, kind of trying to get my bearings, but just maneuver out of the way as best I can. I don't want to fight this thing. I know I have no chance against it, but yeah, I'm going to dodge.
Okay. Talif is... she's gonna run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's gonna action dash to the elementals over here. And she'll bonus action rage. So as she's running, you see that she grips the great axe in her hand. As she's running, all of like the gold porcelain cracks that are on her skin, the gold like cracks that are on her skin that look porcelain, they all kind of go bright a little bit, and you see her eyes like flash over silver, and it's like the silver light is coming off of her eyes as she's running to the elementals. That is her turn. Ustara, you're up.
Okay. Okay, so let me clarify. The Salif, the angel,
Salef, yeah.
Salef is apparently attacking us now too.
Salef looked at you all away from the elementals. The elementals then had their attention drawn to you once Salef's attention was removed, and Salef's eyes, which had pupils, have now gone blank. Make an insight check.
Sure.
This is supposed to be something I'm good at.
Okay, that is a 17.
17. Something has happened to Salef, and they look like they're aggressive.
Okay.
Whether they're like
Okay.
whether they're like about to attack you or anybody else, you're not sure, but they look aggressive, and they seem to ignore Talif as she ran by.
Strange. Very strange.
Don't mind the bright white light.
Okay. What I would like to do is move up to Salef, and is tripping a maneuver I can do.
You can shove them to the ground.
Okay.
It would be your athletics check against their acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. I would like to try and do so.
Okay. Go ahead and roll and tell me what number you roll. So you set the DC, and so Salef needs to meet it to beat it.
Okay. So using my athletics again, my athletics is going to be 21. No, wait. Yeah,
Using
21.
your athletics. 21. All right. All right, you run up to Salef. They look like as you approach, their like hands grow some claws, and the horns that are coming out of their cheek get a little longer. But you like as they claw towards you, you put your foot behind theirs, bring your arm around their chest, and just like flip them on their side. They are knocked prone.
Beautiful.
That's your action. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I would like to drop my rope.
Drop your rope on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know,
sure.
because I don't know if is it a move action to like grab something from your inventory?
No, it's a bonus action to use items on, depending on the item, it's a bonus action to use items on yourself, or dropping them is a free action. You can just just drop it. Well, if you're holding it, you can just drop it.
So what my plan is, I would like to be able to tie Salif up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that you can, at the very least, pull the rope out.
Okay.
And prepare yourself to do what you're going to do. Also, move your character up to wherever you want them to be in accordance to Salef. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Excellent. Salef is going to go. So they're going to stand up. So half their movement to get up. And yeah, let's do this. It's going to like just grab you and just like jut the horns that are coming out of its cheeks and its chin, just like slam it into you.
No, thank you, please.
That is going to be 19 to hit.
It definitely hits.
Yeah, you have an AC of like 14 or something.
At least take me on the date first.
You're gonna take 6 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. And Salef is going to fly up 15 feet. Or 20 feet. So Salef is now flying in the air.
Oh, I thought my idea would work. Apparently, he could just stand up.
All right, I believe that is all Salef will do. Now, you see the frog is going to run over here, directing its attention to Talif, and actually, you know what? I'll do this. If it's even, it goes for Talif. If it's odd, it's going to go for Weeksend. Odd. It's going for Weeksend. So
Okay.
it's going to come to you, but in leaving Talif's range, Talif gets to make an attack of opportunity. That's not great. Is that enough though? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's plenty. She grabs her great axe and she has Sentinel. So she is going to cause Yeah, that's right? 8 plus 3 is 11. Yes.
Yep.
So the frog starts to hop and hop and hop. Talif sees that, just kind of slams her axe in front of the frog and just like smacks it, dealing 11 points of damage. And because it is a sentinel, cannot move. So yeah, it's just gonna try to claw at her since it can't move. That's gonna be 11 to hit. No, that's not gonna work. So that's the frog's turn. Now comes the fire beetle. Same thing. Even it lands on Talif. Odd it lands. It's gonna do the same thing. 5, 10, 15, 20 to get to you. And she doesn't have a reaction, so she can't do anything. So Weeksend, you are gonna get. It's gonna jump up and like gobble on your arm. That is 10 to hit with a bite. All right, these ice fangs come out of its mouth, like grabs onto your armor, but it grabs onto your arm, but the ice just can't penetrate the armor, and it's gonna land down and then just gonna like try to like slap you. Even worse. So the froggy like large fingers of the ice frog come to like try to slap you, and it's just like really focused on your like wooden and metal like leg armor for some reason, and it grows its little nails there, but it's still not doing much. So that's its turn. Weeksend, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna look towards my companions for guidance.
Yes, I think this
That
is
is
the time.
right. That is a good action. Yes, time.
Kill
it is
them!
time.
Kill them!
Always confuses me. It always is the right time. And then I'm gonna take my hand's gonna keep going back, and I'm gonna pull another skull off my bandolier, and I'm gonna shatter it in front of the little froggy thing, or the beetle that attacked me. And as it shatters,
Sorry, the beetle. Yeah, the beetle's the one that attacked you. My bad.
you see a bunch of like mites and fleas and like small little bugs like come out and attack it, casting infestation. So I need a Constitution save
Yeah.
against DC 13.
DC 13. Ooh. Hate to tell you this, Mike. Natural 17 on the die.
Goodbye, Sarah.
All of the mites that come out as they make contact on the beetle, they just burn up, unable to find purchase. Wait, does it still take half damage?
Nah, it's a cantrip.
Nah, it's a cantrip, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. That is Weeksend. Shun, you're up.
Seeing the beetle attack Weeksend and the now flying monstrosity, I'm going to use my full movement to I'm not going to be directly under. I'm going to be right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of like dance around Ustara, and at the same time bring out the rapier that was given to me. I'm like, okay, ice I can handle, and I want to attack the beetle.
Okay. The beetle is fire, FYI.
Oh, I thought. Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Even better, honestly.
Yeah.
So with that.
Oh, wait.
My bad. I totally described the frog attacking you when it was actually the beetle.
Oh, no. I can handle fire too. 17 to hit.
17 will absolutely hit.
And because I have an ally within 5 feet, I also get sneak attack.
You absolutely do.
Excellent. Okay, so let's roll them bones.
You get that additional d6.
Okay, so that's going to be 9 plus 2. So 11 damage on it. I'm going to just right through the carapace.
Right through the carapace. You break a hole in one of the wings.
Okay, calm down, Shun. Whoa.
Anything else?
That is my turn.
All right. Talif is gonna rage, and she's just gonna go ahead, interpose herself here between you and the frog, and she's just gonna be like, "You're small. Stay out of the fight." And she's just gonna whack like the frog as hard as she possibly can. Again, that is gonna be unnatural 20 to hit. Oh, fuck. I rolled a 12 on the d12. Let's go. That... Well, I hate to do this to y'all guys, but she got the first kill. Talif just
That is fine.
goes overhead with that axe, brings it straight down. You hear the bursting of ice, and then the frog just kind of and melts into a puddle of water. And then she turns back to you, Shun, and is like, "Don't get yourself killed." That's her turn.
Okay.
Ustara, you're up.
Okay, perfect. All right. Now hear me out here, GM. DM, you're right.
I'm listening. GM.
I would like to.
GM is fine.
GM.
Yeah. I prefer
would like
GM because it's more universal. Go ahead. You would like to.
I would like to use my move to jump and reach up to grab Salef, and I would like to grapple him as part of the attack action. So if I jump to bring myself up to his level.
They're
Them.
non-binary. Yes, you can absolutely do that. So I'll say that jumping may not exactly be possible to jump 15 feet in the air, but what you can do is do let's call it a there's bars on the wall right next to you. If you move up against this prison cell here, do a DC, let's call it DC 12, either acrobatics or athletics check, your decision, to climb up the wall and essentially tackle Salef to see if you can bring them back down to the ground level. And that will be we'll just call that a grapple check to see if you can push them down. So first, acrobatics or athletics to get up to climb the wall to do this.
Okay.
Does
So
he have-
I'll
definitely
use
have enough
acrobatics. Sure.
Okay. DC 12.
That definitely is going to pass. I rolled a 17 on my roll.
Perfect. 17.
Hell yeah.
You manage to find your footing, your hands, and it's like one of those like Olympic speed climbers that just kind of like you see them like climb up, just like pop, 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 not thinking about it. And now you're gonna go ahead and make an athletics check to see if you can tackle Salef down to the ground.
Okay.
Throw her on the ground.
7. That's going to be a 17 total.
I rolled a nat 20.
Is okay.
I rolled a nat fucking 20. I'm sorry. I really wanted you to do cool shit.
It's okay. I thought if I was grabbing them, it's not. So I'm not making an attack action. I'm just using the athletics because I was looking at grappling. It says you make an attack action.
You can use your attack to grapple, and the way the grappling works is you do an athletics check versus their acrobatics or athletics. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see that. I see that.
it's an attack, but yeah. So unfortunately you're gonna miss. Salef just kind of moves off to the side, and you are gonna fall 15 feet. So make an acrobatics check to land to see if we can reduce your damage, because it's 2d6 per 10 feet of damage. So if you can do...
You don't ignore the first 10 feet? Make it non-lethal? I know in Pathfinder it's that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's only going to be 1d6. So
you said acrobatics?
Yes. If you can land a DC 14 from here, you take no damage.
No.
Nope. Okay. You're going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you like fall, twist your ankle, fall off to the side, and now you're considered prone.
Okay.
You do have enough movement still to get back up, I believe.
I have 50 feet of movement normally, so yeah, I could.
Yeah, you definitely have enough, so you can stand back up, which...
Oh my god.
That's a lot. Wait, how did you get 50 feet?
Well, you said we get a
feat,
feat, so yeah.
Nice, good call.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So yeah, I would stand up.
Pretty sure
Brush
I ran
myself
20
off.
feet.
I really don't like the three characters that I'm running are one right after the other, but that's what it's going to be. Oh well. Ustara, you tried to attack Salef, so Salef is just going to come down, try to like jut you with the horns. So you see that the horns that are like out of its cheek going down their chin, it's going to come up into their face and come out of their skull like a horn. So they're just gonna try to like stab you.
That's badass.
Why does it move? That's not right.
No.
No.
But that is
It's a
what they
unicorn.
do. That's a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits. I am. How much damage am I taking?
You are taking. I rolled really low.
A lot.
I
Of
rolled a
horny
1 on the
damage.
die. You take 5 points of damage, piercing damage.
Well, I would definitely be bloodied.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little worse
Because I
for
have
wear,
5
right?
HP left.
Yeah,
I have
that's
5
rough.
HP.
Okay, Salef will fly back up to where they were. That's their turn. The ice frog is dead, so now comes the fire beetle. Whoops. Oh. All right, so the fire beetle. Okay. Shun, you attacked it last, so it's gonna direct its attention to you.
Go ahead.
Damn, I'm rolling amazing. I really need to stop rolling Agar's dice. Yeah, it's gonna try to bite you. Yeah, that's 21 to hit as well. But
Yeah, that'll hit.
you only take 2 points of damage. 1 piercing, 1 fire.
I'm resistant to fire.
You take 1 piercing damage. And then it's going to make another attack. That one's definitely going to miss. Let me see. Yeah, that one's definitely going to miss. No chance. There's no chance. All right, so the beetle like turns its attention to you. Its carapace kind of cracked and broken, the wings like fluttering. It takes a bite onto you. Its pincers just sinking into the side of your body. Its beetle legs just kind of grabbing at your chest and like clawing into you, and then it's going to go for another bite. But you kind of like bring your rapier into the way and just kind of shove it off you. That is its turn. Weeksend, you're up.
Okay. I don't know how you're going to handle this, but here's what I'm going to do.
Let's do it.
I'm going to reach to my bandolier of skulls. I'm going to pull one out. I'm going to crush it. Thank you, Fang. I crush it. And like kind of Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, as soon as I crush it, you did describe the ice frog as leaving a puddle of water.
Correct.
So I'm going to shape the water and move it onto the fire beetle. And it doesn't say anything about damage. You tell me
Interesting.
whether to attack or damage or what.
What level spell is this?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Roll a d20. And 15. So
Plus anything?
no, it's just gonna be a d12 worth of damage. So I was having you roll a d20 to determine what damage die would be the one to use it. So as long as you pass a 12 or higher, a 12 is the highest you can get. Oh no.
I did a lot of damage. 3
damage. So 3 ice damage to the beetle. You crush the skull. The water moves into the air, splashes onto the beetle. You see the flames on its body just kind of molten a little bit, and the steam comes off of its carapace. It is not happy, but it's still standing.
Yeah.
Well done. Anything else?
No. Well, I'm just gonna move like beneath the flying angel thing.
Okay.
And I'll look at Ustara and just be like, I can boost you, which is totally not raw, but that's in his mind.
Hey, I'll make it happen. Like, as long as you guys pass the checks, everything's good. All right, so that's Weeksend. Shun, you're up.
Conflicted after getting bitten, but seeing Ustara on the ground and wanting to help.
She stood up.
What? Being attacked.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
It is not my place to run. I am usually told what to do, but not by you. And I will take my rapier and shove it into the beetle again with, if I hit. I will use the, because I'm with 5 feet of, what do they call it?
Yeah, you are.
That
Sneak
rogue
attack.
damage, if I get it.
Yeah, sneak attack damage.
Natural 20.
Natural fucking 20. All right. Roll your damage, buddy.
All right, so let's do the first. So the, does the extra damage get doubled too? Or just once?
Any die that is rolled gets doubled, except poison.
Okay. All right, so that's 9. And
How do you want to do this?
so after saying what I said, again, just kind of like from the front through the back and like a fire beetle shish kebab with the poker of a rapier. Be like, a good snack. And then
Timon and Pumbaa from the corner. I agree.
yeah, it means no worries.
Talif kind of looks at you. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh, 17 and 18, so total. 21.
21. Yeah, you can definitely see a level of like respect and acknowledgement from her to you. She's just like, oh shit, like I wasn't expecting this meek, malnourished motherfucker to be a badass.
He's gonna bow.
She kind of like gives you the down nod, the like respect nod.
And then I look back up in horror at the flying monstrosity above us.
Yep. Talif is going to try to do the same thing that Ustara did. So she looks at you, gives you the nod, looks to Ustara, is just kind of like, and she just kind of like goes to climb up. Let's see if she can do her athletics up. Oh yeah, natural 19, plus she gets advantage because she's a barbarian. She's raging. So that's good. Yeah, so a whole ton of athletics. Yeah, that's a lot. She's going to take the attack action to do the same thing that Ustara was intending on doing. Trying to bring her down. And she gets advantage. So that's a nat fucking 20.
Let's go.
So Salef is brought down to the ground. She Talif like grabs through the grates of one of the prison cells, leaps herself up, brings her axe in, leaps herself one more time, comes around, throws her axe in the air, tackles Salef down to the ground. So now Salef is down with you guys, and the axe just lands right between Weeksend and Shun, and she goes to pick it up. That is her move. Ustara, you're up.
She quickly says, I don't know if I should be killing celestial beings or not. I'm very confused because this one seemed friendly and now he's not. Anyone else?
Fair.
They're the same as fiends. Kill them!
Could I attempt non-lethal damage
Sure.
to knock out?
Yeah.
Because I know, okay. For non-lethal, for knocking out, it doesn't meet like their HP rules. Is it similar in Pathfinder to Pathfinder in that way?
Basically, you want to bring their health bar down as much as possible, and then the killing blow, instead of killing you, you just call non-lethal, and it just means that if the hit would have killed them, it doesn't instead.
Okay, so then what I would do is I would do regular attack, and then I would spend a key point to do a flurry of blows.
Okay, go for
Depending
it.
on how much. You just let me know when.
I'm gonna tell you right now. There's no way that you're gonna knock them out in this turn.
Okay, fine. It's fine. Hey! You never know.
You never know.
Never know. All right. So rolling to hit, right?
Roll to hit. Yep.
That's a good roll. Okay. 23 to hit. For the
23
first one.
absolutely hits. Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to roll all attacks first and then damage, or do you want me to roll
Entirely
attack,
up to
damage,
you.
attack, damage? Okay, I'll just roll all 3 attacks then.
Yep,
First,
there you go.
and then
That works.
5.
5 will not hit.
No.
Doesn't she have an advantage because it's prone and grappled?
Actually, no, she does not get advantage, but she does get +4. Advantage because grapple, right?
Prone
And
as well.
prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get advantage. That's right.
Okay, so I'd roll a second one for the last.
Roll
okay.
a second one, and roll a second one for the first attack in case you get a nat 20.
Okay. So for the second attack of the first one, it was lower than the first one. It would have been rolled of 16. The next one of this attack would have been 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit,
And I rolled a crit failure on the third one when I was rolling that.
but you get advantage.
Advantage.
Yep.
So then the last one is going to be a 10 to hit.
10 also does not
Lovely.
hit.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
All right. So I'll just roll that initial damage of the unarmed strike. 4. So 7 damage.
All right.
Bludgeoning.
You go to just like pop them right in the nose, and it just kind of they kind of start to eyes get a little watery, and you can see like these little crystalline like it's glass, it's liquid glass that goes down their cheeks. All right. Any movement? Anything else? Bonus action? No, you bonus action for flurry of blows.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand here and look
Okay.
pretty. That's pretty much it.
Sounds good. Salef is going to attack Talif. Same thing. Yeah, no, that's what they're gonna do. Yeah. Oh, that might be enough. Yeah, that's definitely enough. That's 16 plus, so that's plenty. And then they're gonna do 9 points of damage to Talif. Rough. All right, and that's they're gonna try to fly up again. You all get attacks of opportunity, and so does Talif. She's gonna try to do a sentinel attack. That's
So
cocked.
Talif let go of the grapple then.
Yeah, I had her as just kind of like bringing them to the ground, not really grappling. But I guess.
Gotcha.
Well, they get advantage. They can still attack. No, but she needs 2 hands for her great axe, so never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just say that she's grappling. Salef, bless you. So all of you get attacks of opportunity. Salef needs to try to break the grapple. Sorry.
Okay.
Right. So let's go. So
Grappling.
that is Salef's roll, which is not great. And Talif. Yeah, Talif just like absolutely. Salef goes to like jump up and like try to break the grapple. Talif just like grabs the wings, slams them back down on the ground, and you hear just like the crack of like celestial bones. The spittle comes out of their mouth, and their eyes go blank for a second. The light coming out of their eyes goes blank for a second before they like regain their vision. So if they don't leave, so this is odd because then they never leave your threatened area. So do you get attacks of opportunity?
No.
I'm gonna say no because they never left the attacked area. Yeah, doesn't
And
work.
to clarify, when you said the light left the eyes and then came back, was it that
Salef.
darkness
No,
for Salef?
it was just like almost as if they blinked. Like there's light coming out of their eyes
Okay.
and there's light coming out of Talif's eyes, both. It's as if they blinked. Like it was just like, like losing your
Okay.
vision for a second when you hit your head or whatever.
Okay, I was just
it was that.
double checking.
Yeah, no, that's good. Shun, you're up. Or sorry, no, Weeksend, you're up.
Okay. So is the celestial still prone or standing?
Standing, I'll say.
Standing. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna reach back towards this massive mammoth bone, and I'm gonna pull out my great club and take a baseball swing.
Go for it. You get a +4 to your roll.
Oh, well, that's probably not gonna matter. So that's 8 plus 5 is 13.
Not enough. The wings come up protectively, and you just kind of hit a fluffy pillow.
Oh, like it.
Anything else?
I wish, but that's it. That's
sorry,
all I
buddy.
can do.
Shun, you're up.
Can I make a quick insight check to see if this angel gives a shit about the people with me, or if it's just, like, mad at me?
Yeah, go for it.
Five.
Ooh,
5.
joining me down here with those low rolls.
Really, really hard to tell.
Shun is...
There's
is
no pupils to indicate anything, so it's kind of hard
same.
to read. Yeah.
Ew.
Shun is going to get a very, like, even more serious look on his face and just kind of thinking about a lot of things. And it's just going to holster the rapier. I have met people like you. The looks on your faces. I am not the fiend you think I am. You were attacking one of your own. And I'm just going to begin to walk toward the exit, maybe? Is this an exit that I can see?
There's definitely a gate there. There's also, I don't know if you noticed, there's a gate here as well.
Here? Oh,
There's a gate here, there's a gate here, and there's a gate here.
okay.
And all of these are
Cells?
bars that you can see through.
Okay.
So actually, I'll reveal these areas as well,
Okay.
because you can see through these bars.
Great. So retroactively, would we be able to say that this would have been in sight? Like as we're kinda doing
Yeah,
the thing.
retroactively. Now this is all like barred off, and
Yeah.
there's a gate there. But yeah, all of that is in sight. Correct.
Okay. I'm not going to leave my friends, but I do want to at least, because I know I can't. I'm not going to do anything to this thing. Like my, if Weeksend is able to hit this and Talif's able to hit this, my piddly little pokes aren't doing shit. So I'm going to try to get us a way out. So I'm going to come over here, and I want to see if maybe there's a way for me to, like, finesse this door open, perhaps with a using
Thieves' tools check.
thieves tools check.
All right, go for it.
Okay. Thieves tools is sleight of hand, correct?
Yes.
So that's going to be 17.
Door opens.
This way.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Excellent. Talif looks at you, just like, okay, and she's gonna take another swing at Salef. Damn, yeah, she's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Maybe not so much. That is going to be... Wait, don't they get extra? They get +2 to their melee attack, to their damage rolls, right? Yeah, I haven't been doing that, so she should be doing a little extra... Oh, no, but she hasn't hit Salef yet. All right, so that's going to be 1 and 3 is 4, and 2 is 6 points of damage. So she takes the great axe, brings it down into Salef's chest. Salef kind of like stops it from going all the way in, shoves it back, but still taking the damage. That is Talif's turn. Actually, Shun, you have 5, 10, 15, 20. You have 20. You move 20 feet. You still have more movement. if you wanted to like move out.
Nope. I'm just gonna wait.
All right, sounds good. That's Talif. Ustara, you're up.
Okay, lovely. I hurt. It do hurt. It do the do.
All right, Weeksend.
I think that Ustara is going to take the disengage action after hearing from her companion this way. And so she will disengage and make her way in the direction. Would I be able to pass underneath? Is it on up in the air again? I can't remember. Is it on the ground?
No, it's down. It's being held. They're being held.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to take a shortcut, but that's fine. I have enough movement. I would like to just move around then Weeksend and make my way towards Shun.
Okay, go for it.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll step on bodies.
All right, excellent.
I'm really hurting.
No, I feel ya. Salef is gonna go ahead and try to attack. I'm gonna say if it's even, I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 is Shun, 2 is Ustara, 3 is Weeksend, 4 is Talif.
No, leave me alone.
That's Talif.
I'm hiding.
They have a grudge match going on over here. That's a nat 1.
If you have more movement, you could run through.
You could run through if you wanted to.
It's open.
No? Ustara?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
It's fine. I'm not that much of a coward.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's a nat 1 from Salef, so that's it. Weeksend, you're up.
I again look towards my companions, confused. Killing or running?
I am not killing.
I do not kill a celestial being.
Run! We'll lock it in here.
Okay. 15, 20, 25. I guess I'll go through the door in case there's like threats on the other side.
Yeah. You see nothing on the other side. I will say at this, Salef
Bring
will
it.
use their attack of opportunity on you.
Bring it.
Oh, that's a nat 1!
Haha!
Agar's dice do not like celestials, apparently.
Skull.
Okay.
Ustara, how bad are you looking?
I have 5 HP out of my 21. It
Okay.
hurt.
Bad.
And you, Shun? Like, you pretty rough or?
I'm good.
Okay.
He has more HP than me right now.
True.
I don't.
That's so sad.
Playing it smart.
Okay. So that was just my movement. I'm actually gonna pull out a little skull, and it's got a little dangly bit inside of it, like a church bell.
Oh.
I'm just gonna like a little hollow. I'm tolling the dead.
Let's go. That's a wisdom save.
Wisdom, yeah. DC
Natural
13.
18. It's an 18 on the die. Sorry, buddy.
It's just music. Time to go. Time to go.
Everyone's like,
Salef looks at you and just like their brow furrows. Anything else?
Nah, that's good.
Cool. Shun, you're up.
At this point, yeah, I'm gonna dash because I'm like, okay, doors open, they're here, you can get out. I'm squishy, so I'm going to dash. When? Okay, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, so I'm gonna go here. What do I see? What do my tiefling eyes see?
Your tiefling eyes see another gate over here and a door.
Got it.
Also, there's a door over here. I don't know if you missed, or a gate over here. I don't know if you missed this gate.
Oh.
And this door. Apologies.
Oh, can I retcon?
Yeah, you can. We can retroactively.
Okay.
They're not very well delineated in this map, so I apologize.
That's okay.
So there's a door here, a gate here. Yeah.
If you reveal just like a sliver of the map around the doors, that might
Oh,
help.
really? A little more?
Just like a sliver.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the door. So I just used only 30 of my feet, right?
Okay. Yep.
No, I had to use 35 to get there. Well,
35.
If I'm here, will
if
you
you
count-
move to the one next to it, yeah, you have access to the door.
okay. So if I'm here, I
say
have
you're-
access.
Yeah, I'll say you
Okay.
have access.
So then
It's in
I'm
the
gonna go
square.
there. That's just my movement, and I'm going to again try to do another lockpick.
Go for it.
Um, 13.
The door is unlocked.
Great. Then, come on.
Click.
Okay, what do I see inside?
Way to go.
You see this like. You see wood on one side, like ground wood, like floor, like wood flooring, and then you see sand that leads to this altar. There's a book there, and there is, the best way that I could describe it is a circular red, blue, green, orange, like arcane glyphs that are floating around in the air in a circular motion. And the pattern repeats about every 4 seconds, right over the book. That's what you see in there.
No scales. That's it.
Okay, all right. Let's go. Talif is gonna go, and she's gonna be like, she's gonna move 10 feet, and Ustara, she's gonna shove you.
Oh, great.
Are you letting her shove you?
What do I sense any ill intent behind this?
Make an insight check.
Okay. Listen, some people might do bad things, okay? I can't, you never know.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, so that is a 15 total.
You can tell that Talif is trying to shove you out of the gate so that she can close the doors.
Sure.
She's like intending on trapping Salef in here.
Sounds good.
All right, so she's gonna shove you 10 feet, make the rest of her movement out, and I don't know if closing the door is interacting with the door an action or bonus action. would
Object
say it's
interaction.
I think it's an action. Yeah, I think it's an action to open the door. So
Yeah.
that's
it
all
is.
she can do. She used her shove to move you out, but now you're out of the room, and you can see that Talif is trying to close the door. Salef turns to you all and is just like prone to pounce. That is Talif's turn. Ustara, you're up.
Well, I got pushed out of the way, so I can't close the door easily.
Yeah, there's no way for me to reach through and do that.
Can you move
Not
through
really.
allies?
I don't think. What?
Can you move through allies? But it has to be unoccupied space, right?
I think
It
you
does
have
have
to
to be-
end up in a square that is not
Yeah.
occupied at the end,
Yeah,
so I wouldn't be
that's-
able to. Okay, I will just use my action. I have a lot of movement speed.
Do.
So what do you want to do with it?
Well, that's the real. Hold on. I just was wanting to.
This is just a hypothetical. Could you
Get
shove to
creative.
leave?
Get creative.
Outside.
Oh no, like she's holding the door. Could you push her to close the door?
You could give the help action.
Or
It grants advantage to whoever you are helping.
she needs advantage to close the door.
Well, she
That's
doesn't,
concerning.
but there might be.
I'll leave it to her. I think she's quite capable. Me, on the other hand, I would like to get away from the door. So I'm actually going to move further north and use a dash action, I guess, to run all the way up to the uppermost gate. Is that a gate? So I can't see through it. There are doors.
That is a gate. You cannot. It's like a wooden gate, like wood with metal bracings on it.
Okay.
So, are you gonna try to open it?
If I take the dash, that's an action, so I wouldn't be able to use object interaction action.
Correct.
I would already have used my action.
Correct.
So
yeah.
I mean,
There's also this right here.
yeah, I'll run an action. Instead of going north, I'm gonna go to my east, and I actually
West?
that's like perfect. West. Shh.
Weest. She said Weest.
Weest. She did say Weest. Apologies.
Weest.
That's on me. My bad. Yeah. Okay. So you go west.
Let me in.
So you're gonna try to open the door?
Yeah, why not?
You die.
I have 5 HP. Take me out.
Yeah.
You
the door. The door.
Don't kill me, God. Trapped with boobies.
What?
Booby traps.
Door opens. This is what you can see.
How fortunate for us, the door is unlocked. Let's go!
Okay. That's your turn?
Yep.
All right. Salef is gonna come over here. Once again. Even. Talif. Odd. Weeksend. I believe that's how I've been doing it. Doesn't matter. That's a 3. Well, they're
Eat
trying to
shit.
hold a door. Well, nobody's actually closed the door since it was opened.
There's two
Talif
bodies there. Okay.
Talif is attempting to do that. Salef is gonna fly over you guys, and get into the corridor with y'all.
How tall are the doors? Oh no.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, it should be like 10 feet, I think, right? Like
Well,
maybe that.
Yeah. I mean, if it has a threshold.
Yeah, it's a lot. No, that's too much. It's not gonna do it.
And that would provoke attack of opportunity. They could just like yoink it up.
It could. Yeah, they try to take an attack. It doesn't work. I already rolled for it. Oh, they do have one more thing that I forgot to keep forgetting to use, but
Haha.
is this an action? Yeah, it's an action, so I can't do it right now. All right, we'll see if maybe there's an opportunity to do so afterwards. Shun, you're back up. Or sorry, no, Weeksend.
Weeksend. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget Best Boy.
Is there like, do I see any sort of obvious locking mechanism? Because he's dumb, but he's not so dumb that we close the door and then they just open it back up.
Right. There is a locking mechanism that Shun picked.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna look to.
It's a keyhole. You need a key.
Oh boy, that takes 2 turns. I'm gonna look towards to leave. Just my hand creeps.
Hit him.
The right answer.
All right, I got the ASMR told me to hit the other one. That's probably gonna hit. That's a 23.
Oh yeah, that'll absolutely hit. Roll damage.
Okay, that's a great clubs. That's a D8. A total of 9 points of damage.
Damn. You come down, you crack Salef across the face, just like the jaw kind of like breaks off for a second, and they just grab their jaw, replace it, and it fits right back on, and they just like stare at you.
Bad bird. Bad. Okay, good luck.
You run away?
I'm gonna go protect my friends.
That's fair.
Just leave.
That's fair.
Yeah, let her deal with it. It's fine.
They're gonna take an attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah, fine.
I think that'll be enough to hit you.
14.
16 to hit? Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
Ooh, that's 10 points of piercing.
Okay.
The horn goes right into your back as you turn. That is Weeksend's turn. Shun, you're up.
Seeing no, what do you call it? No scales, and knowing that that's what we need to look for. Gonna use dash. So I can't see anything. Running through. Go here for 25. Upon getting in here, door, gate. Well, I can't see the gate.
Yep.
Okay. Evens we go south, odds we go north. 4. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna hope the door is open.
Locked.
Okay.
It is locked, and I need you to make a con save.
Got it. Okay. Straight con.
Yep, straight con. Well, con saving throw.
Constitution saving. Okay.
Yeah.
15.
15, you'll take half damage.
Okay.
And you don't get shoved back. You take 1 point of force damage, you don't get shoved back.
Awesome.
I'm rolling like shit for you, man.
Good. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. That is Shun. Talif is going to use her action to close the doors. She's no longer raging. And she's closing the doors, looks to you guys, and just like, where's the tiefling? We need to lock this.
Oops.
What? That's all she does. That's her turn. That's all she can do. Ustara, you're up.
You ever think to just bend metal? Like, just...
I'm not that strong.
Okay, let's see.
Ustara laughs into the clockwork dimension.
Okay,
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. It's still sounding that way?
She's a cyborg.
Say something.
Say something?
Should I never speak again?
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Ustara's become possessed.
Disconnect and reconnect, how about that?
Maybe this is a good time to take a break.
This would be a good time to take a break. It's 9 o'clock, duh. We'll be right back. Thank you, Matt. And we're back into the action. I forgot whose turn it was.
My
It was
turn.
Ustara's turn. Yes, Ustara.
yeah. I entered into the clockwork void before then.
Yes, you did.
So.
Gate in front of you is
All right.
open. And you just heard Talif yell out, "Where the fuck is the tiefling? We need to lock this door."
Shun, can you come back here for like 2 minutes? 2 minutes?
Okay.
Okay.
She has not made this request, but then she walks into the other room. 5, 10.
I'm going this way in 1 second. All right, I'll be back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And she will make the rest of her movement. Yeah. Up north in this upper hallway.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
And I see there are doors, I'm assuming? Is
There's
this a door?
Yes, there are 2 doors.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
You have 50 feet, right?
Oh,
I did. I took 10 feet to walk into the room,
why?
and
is
then
that
I
doing
went up
this?
40 feet.
Why is this doing this? Don't do that. Why is it doing that? Do the opposite. I'm asking you to reveal.
You should be able
It's
to get.
getting scary.
You should be able to get here
It feels very cramped in here.
Yeah, I don't know why it's...
because you were
Oh.
here,
Shit.
and then you go.
I was here.
Yeah, so
this
then-
is 5, 10.
Well, because you
and
can
then
go
20,
diagonal as
20,
well, so you
25,
could
30,
go.
35, 40,
You were here, you could go
45.
5, and then there. So that'd be 45
Sure,
feet.
okay. Yeah, I totally made that calculation all on my lonesome, and I am going to reach over now using my action to try and open a door.
The door
If-
opens.
They're so inviting. Everyone can just go places wherever they want to.
Cool, this one hurt.
That might be the right direction.
In front of you, you see a bunch of crates and barrels, mostly...
Great barrel.
Yeah, crates and barrels. There's not a whole lot more that you can tell from from where you are at the moment.
Would anyone like to go shopping?
They have great decor.
Damn it. Didn't even think about it.
If you guys do highlights, that should be a clip.
Absolutely.
Matt's gonna take care of that for sure. Ustara, anything else?
That would be all I can do, reasonably. Unless you want me to set the place on fire.
No, you're quite good, I believe. I mean, well, that's entirely up to you.
No, I'm good.
Salef is going to try to bust the door open, so it's going to be a contested athletics check between the two of them. So I'll make this one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, door busts open. Salef comes through. That is Salef's action because they're through the door. They definitely outrolled Salif, unfortunately. But that's all Salef can do. Weeksend, you're up.
Has this? How much wear and tear has this celestial taken?
They're about they're bruised and slightly bloodied.
Okay. I'm going to grab another skull. I give a big old yawn. I'm getting tired. And I'm going to throw the skull. Actually, I'm going to crush the skull. And then as I throw it, I throw shards. And each of the shards takes on a different elemental consistency. There's fire and ice and electricity. I'm casting Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
That's a whopping 15 to hit.
Just hits. That's the AC.
Oh shit. Okay. That was unexpected. 2d8, the red one will determine the type of damage. So that's 7 points of force damage plus a d6. 9 points total of damage. As they all the shards sort of they hum and they coordinate into the same elemental type and explode against the creature.
Okay. They swoop in. You see feathers burst off of the wings as these shards go through and bed themselves into Salef's body, and Salef just lets out this unholy screech, which at the same time is beautiful but haunting. Of pain. Anything else?
I'm gonna come over here and flank this dude because he's not going away.
No, they are not. Shun, you're up.
The last thing I was told was to go back. So 20, 30, actually
Fetish. I'm at the mall.
25. Yeah, I'll go here. Okay. So 30 feet. Again, I see what's going down.
Salif just looks at you angry, you need to lock the door!
Let it be known that I did not want to do this. And I'm going to cast... Yeah. The eyes are this iceberg blue and they begin to glow. And a cold mist begins to emanate through my mouth. And as I release my hand, a ray of frost goes toward the angel.
All right, make an attack roll.
I think that'll hit. 22.
Oh yeah, that'll absolutely hit. Roll damage.
Two.
2?
2.
2 cold damage?
2 cold damage.
Okay. All right. The
Better than
ice
0.
flies through, just whizzes past Weeksend's head and just like juts right into the shoulder, right between like the shoulder and the neck, just like juts right in there, stabbing into it. You see liquid glass come out of the wound. Salef looks at you, they look at you and go and just like snarl. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. That's Shun. Talif is gonna go. Does she want to rage again? We're gonna say, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, we'll say she uses another rage because she lost it. So she's gonna go ahead and go for attack on Salef. Ooh, that might not be enough. 7 plus 5. No, that's 12. That's not enough. And that's all she can do. That's her entire turn. She swings downward, and Salef just kind of like uses the wings to like brush themselves out of the way. Ustara, you're up.
So, over here, Crate and Barrel.
Crate and Barrel.
Listen. I see an opportunity here. And my opportunity is... I'd like to walk into this room. Unbeknownst to me about what is going on behind me at this point.
You can hear things, just FYI.
Yeah, at this point, though, I might be hearing them, but there is also in my head...
A moment.
I got this. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. I think.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I got this. Don't you worry. Oh yeah, I can make it to that door. All right, I walk into the room.
I'll say
Can I?
when you get here, just FYI,
Okay.
when you get here, there is a door on the map. There is no actual door. So that's
Well,
a minor...
I've been deceived.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see the door until you got here. So I'm just
Awesome.
before you use your entire movement, I'm just letting you know.
Okay,
there is
lovely.
no door. There's no door there.
What do I see in this lovely area as I'm just doing my daily shopping? Because clearly that's what's happening.
You see crates and barrels labeled mostly in common. There's dried foods here. There's jerky. There's wine. There's ale. There's water. There's fruits, vegetables. There's all sorts of different foodstuffs. A lot of fresh water as well in some of these barrels.
How
you can make.
fresh is all of this?
Are you gonna open one of the crates or barrels to see?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, that's gonna be an action. Just FYI.
Sure.
Okay,
Works for me.
What are you opening?
You said there's jerky? I mean, I can't really tell with jerky. Would I would try and just like open something since I walked all the way through this room thinking maybe that there was a way maybe further in. Looking through here, she would go towards the end of the room and just open the barrel that is closest to the wall at the
Okay.
far back corner.
Yeah. Fair enough. So you open it up, not fastened. There's fruits in here, fruits and vegetables, and pretty fresh. Smell good. They look good. They look juicy and plump. Like, just the right...
What are you plotting here, GM? What was happening here? Strange.
Je ne sais pas.
I see.
Yeah. Fresh fruit. Looks delicious. Looks real good.
Well, I'm shopping, so that's what I'm doing. That's perfect.
There you go.
I'll grab some fruit at some point.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
I used all my movement and my action.
All right. Salef is gonna go. How's Salef looking? Yeah. Salef just kind of looks at Weeksend and looks at Talif. Their wings come up, surround them, and as the feathers of the wings match, they become invisible.
Where did it go?
So I'm just gonna move them over here because they're invisible now. Now you can sense Salef moving away, so you can take an attack of opportunity. Talif will be taking an attack of opportunity, but it's a disadvantage. Weeksend, I don't know if you're going for it.
I'll take a swing at disadvantage.
Oh shit! I rolled a 19 and a 12 plus 5. That's definitely gonna hit. Which means that Salef can't move away, and oh my god, she did so much damage, and she's raging. So that's
And
6 and
there's
3
flanking.
and 9. 2 is 11 points of damage. Jesus Christ. What about you?
Oh, my disadvantage hits 13 total. Yep.
Doesn't quite hit.
Don't you get flanking as well? So that's plus whatever.
Plus 2. That's right,
So
because
that's
you're
15.
flanking. So it's 15. So you hit.
Oh shit! All right.
Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome.
It's a lot of rules to keep track
I
of. I
got you, buddy.
appreciate the assist. I really do.
I
Oh,
thought
I wasn't
flanking
assisting
was
you.
advantage.
Not in
Okay.
this homebrew.
Cool. Yeah, and that's a whopping 4 points of damage total as I
Hey,
clip
4
it.
4 points is something, man.
So I actually, I swing, but I miss, and then I pull the Zelda thing, and I keep, and eventually one of them just clips.
There you go.
And then afterwards, I'm like all wobbly.
Oh, that's adorable.
Talif slams it in, and you can see that she's trying to like hold it in, but it gets shoved off by an invisible force, and she's like, "Fuck!" Like trying to look around, keep an eye on them, eye out for them. That is Salef, which they can't move because Sentinel. Weeksend, you're up. And Salef is invisible, but you know that they're right in
Right.
front of you.
Right. Okay. All right, you know what? Just fuck it. This is part of the previous opportunity attack. He's still spinning. I'm just going to do another one at disadvantage. It's part of the same spin. So disadvantage, but +2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's a total of 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
Roll damage.
Okay, here comes my whopping D8. Total of 6 points of bone damage.
You crack him right on the skull, and you again hear another echo of pain, but still present. Shun, you're up.
Oh shit, I thought I was gonna do something, but at this point, yeah. Running in for my 30 feet here. And then seeing Weeksend and Talif hitting this invisible mass, rapier Stabbing down.
All right.
Now, I don't have flanking on this.
You get +4. You do.
Oh.
Because there's 3 of you surrounding. So instead of when it's 2 people surrounding, it's +2. When it's 3 or more, it's +4.
Okay.
But you do have disadvantage.
Yep. Okay. 13.
Not enough.
That's okay.
You feel a slight like resistance a little bit at the tip of the rapier, but it's like it moves out of the way.
Wait. Sorry. No, I forgot to add the hit. 17 total.
17 will hit. You do not get sneak attack because it's a disadvantage, despite your allies being. I think that's how that works, right? Like if you have disadvantage, you automatically don't get sneak attack.
I thought it was or if you have an ally.
Or. It says,
it's or. Then you get sneak attack damage.
It says you don't need advantage on the attack roll if an enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Yeah.
And you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. Yeah. So no sneak attack, but you do manage to hit. So roll the damage.
So that would be a 7.
7 points of damage.
7.
How do you want to do this?
You fucking kidding me?
They had 6 hit points left.
God damn it. Okay, so again, not knowing where I'm stabbing. Just knowing that, hoping, stabbing down and then seeing this glass-like blood. I imagine that the aura, the invisibility fades, and it's gone through the eye and cracked it and splintered. And what normally in a victory would be elation, this is disappointment. And pulls the rapier out, wipes it on his pant leg, sticks it in the holster. It did not have to be this way.
In Salef's last moments, they grab your shirt, pull themselves up to you, close to your face. You see the light fade and these like blue eyes and gray silver white pupils with a gold center like pull you close and make a perception check. They whisper something to you.
Perception. 12.
12. Do you speak Celestial?
I do not.
No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. They say something in Celestial to you. That's too bad. You don't understand what the word means, but they call you Ashi. They say something that you can't make out, but the word that you make out is Ashi in Celestial.
Ashi.
A-S-H-I. Like they say something, there's a pause, and then Ashi. And then they die.
I'll lower their head down. Let us go.
Talif looks at Salem, and she just like holsters her axe, looks at you. Good job.
There is nothing good of this.
I wouldn't feel so bad. It is not the end for this creature. And as she says that, Salef's wings start to wither. The feathers become gray, and they start to like fall off. The rest of their body kind of starts to wither and fall, and then eventually kind of like turning into dust. And then she kind of looks at it and just kind of like, let's go. We have to find the scales.
Now that we have a moment, I do want to revisit this room.
Yeah, sure.
There was something in here that I wanted to see. Perhaps your angel eyes can tell us what these runes say. And I'll take a step in on the board.
All right. She steps in. Weeksend, as she passes you, she like puts her hand on your shoulder. That's a good job. You are favored by the gods. Shit as that may be helpful for us today.
I just grunt affirmatively.
Ustara?
She comes
Ustara,
back.
where are you? She comes back.
She comes back, and you can see that she's her front apron. She's sort of like filled with some fruit, and she's just eating just a piece of fruit.
Snacks.
Would you like some? I found some very fresh fruit down here. Very strange.
Do you have any rotten ones?
She digs through the pile.
I didn't grab any rotten ones. I honestly found very fresh fruit and fresh water here. Under the ground. Isn't this place supposed to be sealed off?
Strange.
Very strange. She takes an apple. Well, we may have the first clue through this room. And she comes in here to join you, Shun. She just like starts to eat an apple.
Sand on the floor, floating runes every few seconds. I cannot read them. I was not able to read them quickly. Perhaps you.
Ustara, make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn
and
it.
Weeksend, you were eating too?
If there was a rotten one in there.
There was no rotten one. They all look very fresh, very good.
Oh, he doesn't like fresh fruit.
Critical failure.
Critical failure.
Remember that 5 hit points?
You gain 5 temporary HP.
God damn it.
And Talif succeeds Khan, so nothing happens.
I feel so good after eating this. Oh my god.
What?
There's something on my face?
She just continues eating the apple. Come help us solve this. Maybe somebody as educated as you can assist with this. So what you see are these glyphs that are rotating in circular motion. Everybody can make an Arcana or a religion check. Entirely up to you guys. She rolled a 2.
Hello, baby.
4?
4.
6.
I am very educated.
There are glyphs that are in let me see what languages that everybody speaks. So that, okay, cool. Cool. All right. So between Talif and Shun, you can make out that there are letters that are similar to Celestial and Infernal script, and a script that you can't make out, but the meaning eludes you guys.
Talif, I have a question.
Yeah.
The angel called me a she. What does that mean?
It means brother. Did they say anything else?
I do not know. I do not understand your language. Only mine. I was hoping that maybe it was a key to understand some of these floating letters, but I have no idea. Is anyone feeling brave enough to go touch it? I touched the door earlier and it really hurt. So,
You need someone to touch something.
Weeksend, you held your own back there. I would never ask you to.
I-
But someone.
Wait, I'm sorry, did you say door or the like scroll book thing?
The book.
Oh yeah, no, I'll go pick it up.
Okay. You pick up the book. It is. It's written in. Well, I didn't have you guys adjust the languages to my homebrew languages. I'm just gonna say that it's. Nobody here speaks Gnomish, do they?
Nope.
Yeah. Nah. So you can't understand what's written. But make an intelligence check. Arcana or straight intelligence.
Me?
Or yeah, you.
Is it even worth the roll?
You picked up the book.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got this.
I know
Just general
I'm
intelligence.
gonna say also it's disadvantage because you don't speak the language. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Kick them while you're
Okay.
down.
It's a 5 minus 2 is a 3.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. These
Definitely
are,
ink and parchment.
it's hieroglyphics. This one is a worm. This one is a twig. This one's a round worm. They're all worms.
I've heard stories about worms.
Worms and twigs.
Highly
Honestly,
regarded in
if I had
some
paid-
religions.
Better attention at the monastery, I might be able to help, but unfortunately, food and I are more acquainted than me and letters.
You can't trust a book. And I just close it.
Okay.
Perhaps for
Nothing
your
happens.
reliquary. Let's just go on to the next hallway. There are more doors.
Ustara would exit the room and move back
Yep.
towards that hallway.
Yeah, that's fine. So you guys go back into this hallway.
Before we leave that room, I just would have tested the other door to see if it's locked or not.
Both doors are locked.
Okay, then I'll just keep going.
Oh, I forgot those were doors.
You're fine.
So this door down here is locked and it kind of bites. But there is more. To the east.
There's the east. I feel called out for some reason.
Technically, there are doors to the east. Technically speaking.
Hey, it could be east. We're underground.
Yeah,
Yep.
we don't
It could
Yeah,
be east.
I didn't roll survival to tell what direction is really north, so therefore.
I am better on the open water. So it is up to you. I normally do not make decisions.
I am here as a bodyguard. I'm following you all.
Ustara, why are you here?
It is always a great question. And the answer to that is. I'm just sent here by the monastery to look more into the the reliquaries and whatnot here, the magic artifacts. My other reasons are my own.
Fair enough. So you decide. Where do we go?
Well, the logic would dictate that if there is something blocking you from going one direction that isn't just a door or a lock, you probably want to go that way anyway.
Fair enough.
That or we can go back up north. There's lots of food up there.
Food.
There, like I said, there is fresh food underground. I didn't check the northmost door of this hallway, but there is a room that is filled with crates and barrels.
I wish you to take me to this crate and barrels room.
Do any of these rooms have beds or baths?
The northmost one might. We could check that door first.
Somewhere beyond.
Crates and
Somewhere
barrels, beds and bath. Beyond that, I do not know.
So where are you guys going?
Somehow
doing?
it's a shopping episode.
Yep.
I have
There's
a
an
coupon.
IKEA in here. We have to assemble the door.
That is my brother.
Fuck. God damn it. Well done. Where are you guys going?
Curiosity. Ustara, now that somebody's mentioned a potential for a bed and bath, she walks to the north to check that door. The farthest door in the north. Just to check it. Why not? Hell, why not? I got 5 HP.
It is locked.
Well, I did say, barring doors that, we should probably either unlock this or go to the one where you got bounced.
I can try that one. I'd rather not get hit again. It was not pleasant.
Either. All right. After you.
So again, taking the tip of my rapier and trying to finesse this door open.
Do you not have thieves' tools?
I'm poor, baby. I got what was given to me.
He got the shirt on his back.
And the
Gotcha.
armor and the boots.
Make a thief. I'll say you have thieves' tools.
Okay.
Make a thieves' tools check.
I took some. Oh, that's landed on my dice. Okay. 17. 1 second. 17.
17 will definitely do it. It's gonna be a lot to reveal in one little thing.
There you
Knock,
go.
knock. Who's there? We are. Okay, we're going
Knock,
in.
knock, open up the door. Oh, wow.
Shit.
Awesome.
Ustara literally just pokes her head around the side of the door just to look in.
I don't like it. Anyone want to go first? Do you want a short rest? Do you want to heal and recover, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. It is a cave.
So you
Yeah.
find yourself in this sort of cavernous area, stone above you, but above you what you see is like worked stone. Like imagine if you were like on the inside of a hollow pyramid. So above you you see that. Below you you see a ground, and it's all ice and it's all jagged. Yeah, that's pretty much what you see here. On the other side, you see that the structure continues. Over here, you see what looks to be over to the east. You see what looks to be a bridge that connects both like the ground of the structure that you're on and the opposing structure.
Can you ping the bridge again? I don't see it. Or is it
Yeah,
off
I didn't see
match?
anything.
It's over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So this wall over here is part of like a tunneled bridge that goes across the chasm,
Okay.
Interesting.
the fissure.
Sort of reminds me of my home, but we cannot get across.
Ustara would lick her finger, make it wet, and then stick it in through the room and just feel if there's any wind.
Make a perception check. This, by the way, where you're standing is kind of like a it's not a room. It's like a
Like a balcony?
almost like a balcony a little bit type thing. Yeah. Make a perception check.
Why do I roll well in like everything but okay, 18.
18. There is no wind. Everything here is incredibly still. The temperature on the outside of the building is slightly colder, so slightly colder down here. I'll say there are these little bars here. You rolled a, what did you roll?
18 total.
18?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's not enough for you to see what's inside through these bars, but you can see a little bit of light there. I will say you see a little bit of movement through this bar for a brief moment. You can't make out what's in it. It's too dark in there in that room, but you do see a little bit of movement.
Oh, very strange. So,
Do you notify us of this movement?
yes, I would. So she would.
There's something over there. I can't quite make out what it is, though. It's alive, I guess.
Hello.
I'm just going to duck back around this door for one moment. Just don't worry about me.
My name's Weeksend.
And it doesn't.
No response.
Rude.
Ood. So let us go back, maybe explore another door. We could go back to the east side of the room. Go in through there. We could check the south. But I
I'll
think
say,
this is a dead end.
well,
for
I didn't
now.
give you much of a description of what's here. So on the other side, you see the bridge that connects both landmasses. You see that there are these small little holes in this wall immediately after the bridge, and the structure is fairly flat at this portion, but when it comes to where these metal slats are with these chains that are connected to each of the metal like beams, the structure becomes much larger, almost cathedral-esque. A little bit. It's got a bit of a steeple at the end of it, at the far side of the structure, the far west side of the structure. And what you notice as well as you are on the balcony here on the structure that you're at, there are these hanging cages. Some of them are filled, but mostly with dead bodies. Some of them skeletons. Some of them look like powdered, like creatures. It's hard to tell. One of them looks completely melted out the bottom.
Shun sees this and walks back into the door. Let us continue.
Weeksend?
Yeah, I'll follow my crew.
Okay. Ustara trails alongside, thinking about what the heck this structure really could be.
Very confusing.
What is
Fresh
that?
food, lots of dead bodies. And prison cells, and yet things are alive down here.
I think
And
it is
fed.
much. I think it is much more simple than that. I think this is just a prison. Or at least a holding cell.
For
do not-
really? For what?
From my experience, anything.
Yes, I don't know what to make of this. But all the same, we should try to find the scales. You guys can just move yourselves to wherever you want to be. You don't have to like take every step.
I want to take every step. It is part of the adventure.
It is part of the adventure. All right, you're gonna try to open this door?
Did I? Yeah, no, I didn't check that one. Yeah, just go ahead and try
No,
and push
you
it.
did. You did not check this one.
Yep, just gonna go ahead.
That one is open.
Okay. Then I will proceed in cautiously.
Why would I pick a map that has so many diagonals? They're such a pain to reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, this... you see that half-eaten food lies on plates. Chairs are pushed back over, indicating that those who sat in them departed in a hurry. You find a number of small weapons. You find a notebook. And that's what's in this room. It looks like a dining room, like a dining hall. The torches here still lit.
It's a shame when good food is not eaten.
And look at that. More fresh food. Very confusing.
Perhaps caretakers. What does that notebook say?
You pick it up. You can make out some words that are infernal. There are poems. It's a book of poems, best you can tell.
Poetry.
Y'all can make an investigation check in here if y'all want.
Absolutely.
I'll actually test out this door on the south side while they're checking out that room just to see if it's locked.
Okay. It is locked. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
17 on the die for investigation. Or sorry, 17 total.
You find a +1 dagger.
Critical failure for my investigation.
Con save
For Ustara or for me?
for Weeksend.
Oh, I got a 16.
16. You succeed. You're going to take half damage. You take 3 points of force damage as the door shoves you back.
Ouchie.
Or it doesn't shove you because you succeeded. So you just take the damage. Yeah, that's what you find in this room.
Does anybody object to me having this dagger for the time being?
Take it. You need a weapon. More than just your rapier. Sometimes you need to just throw things.
It
I
will.
don't use toothpicks.
Talif just kind of like, she goes to open her mouth, you say that, and she's like, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
It is fair enough. It is very thin. Just, I'm not... Maybe tall, not very big.
So the dagger that you hold has a little bit of a curve kind of at the end. It goes straight up and then a little bit of a curve.
It's got some yaw to it.
It has some yaw to it. If you were to balance it at the blade and the hilt, it's perfectly balanced. It's also very easy. Like, you know those the toys that were like those birds that had, you could put the beak, and then you could do that also at the tip of but vertically at the tip of the dagger. The hilt looks like a scale, and then at the bottom you see essentially like a lock at the bottom of the hilt of the dagger. So the hilt is a lock at the bottom of scales, and then it curves off to one side.
Weeksend, do these look like scales?
I've never seen lizards covered in those.
That is my fault. Ustara, Tarif, do these look like scales?
As far as scales go, yes, but very
Looks-
small.
Looks like a hilt made to look like scales, and the lock.
It could not be that easy, could it?
What if it was?
I don't think so.
One can dream.
One can hope.
Okay. And I'll kind of replace the dagger that I got from, what was his name again?
Krusk?
Krusk. Yes. I think we have seen all that needs to be seen in this room.
So it appears so. Onward. Where to?
Weeksend is just gonna kind of like wander off mindlessly, and he wants to go back and examine the like jade lion statue.
Okay. Other one. This one over here.
Okay.
You walk up to the prison cell, and as you approach it, there's a large jade lion statue, and it has wings on its back.
Ooh. Would I know what a griffin is?
Make a nature or arcana check.
No.
I'll say with advantage.
Okay.
Because
Well, 15 minus 2, 13.
13. You would know, you would know what a griffin is. Yes. Because the winged riders, some of them rode griffins. These are creatures that are, as far as you know, almost extinct, if not absolutely extinct. So this looked like it could be a statue of a griffin. It is completely immobile right now.
Can my like bone club or something just fit through the bar? I just want to poke it, just like touch it.
Yeah, sure. You can find a stake or something if your bone club's too big.
Ding,
You
ding,
poke
ding.
it, ding, ding, ding. Yep, feels like jade. Feels like metal, or
Do I
feels like
see-
stone.
Any like inscriptions or hieroglyphics or sigils or
Make
any
a
sort of writing?
Make a perception check.
12.
12. No writing.
Okay.
No writing visible, but closer to the mane, where the mane is, where it meets the neck and the body, you see that there are cracks. Like the jade is cracked in this area.
Interesting. Can I reach it, or can I just open the door, or is it locked?
It's definitely locked.
Shun! Shun! I just keep yelling Sean.
Yes?
Do the thing with the fingers.
Make
What
a
was
Thieves'
that?
Tools check. I mean,
Am I doing a
yeah.
lockpicking?
I mean, if that's what you want, if that's what Weeksend wanted as well.
Okay.
You're-
Do you want me to open this?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll.
Okay. Con saving throw.
God damn it.
Okay, I rolled for lockpicking. Should I keep this for my con or roll separately?
Roll separately. What did you roll for lockpicking?
7.
Not gonna do it. Roll your con.
Okay. Con save.
Yep.
16.
16 will succeed. You do not get pushed back. You take 4 points of force damage.
Oh. No. No.
At the bust of sound, the jade statue stands up. You see it move. It stands up, shakes its head, the mane scraping against its body. It turns to you, and you see a human face. And then it turns away and lays back down and goes still again.
I want to approach. I just give Shun like a conciliatory pat on the back. That's a bit on the rougher side. It's okay. These doors are pretty smart. And I want to try and coax the thing. I'm just gonna like slip my fingers in and just like.
I'm going to back up.
Make a persuasion check.
And then I'm gonna start yelling, Ustara! I just keep yelling, Ustara! Oh, God damn it. That's
This?
give me fruit.
Sure. How many do you what? Are you
All
that
of it.
hungry? Okay. All right, here you go. It's all I have.
So with the fruit, I'm gonna pile the fruit in there as like an offering, and a total of 5 persuasion.
You hear in your head, leave me to sleep, or I will eat you.
I fix you. And I'm gonna point to like my own neck. I fix your neck.
Make a persuasion with advantage.
You broken. I know what that like. Ooh. 19.
19. The head kind of tilts a little bit to the side. You see the profile now. She stands up and kind of faces you. And you all see before you this jade sphinx. And she looks at you in the eyes. She turns her head side to side. And now on the other side, as you see her turn, you see that there are same cracks along her along her paws, like right above where the paw is, like where the wrist would be, ankles. And you see the mane goes further down into the center of their chest, and the crack goes below the mane and across the mane. Looks like there was something restraining their neck and their paws down by their ankles. And she looks at you, turning her head side to side, and you hear the cracking of the jade against itself. You can fix me?
Maybe.
She stands up, her wings fly out for a second and come back. Get me out, and maybe I will be able to assist you all.
Come here. Come here a minute.
She gets closer.
I'm gonna like stick my like finger through the bars to try and touch her paw or her whatever she. It's a she, right?
Yeah, it's a she.
Whatever she lets me touch.
Female face.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try and cast Mending.
Interesting. Okay, so
As long as it's not.
yeah, I'll say mending works.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crush one of the skulls. Goodbye, Spork. And then I'm gonna fill the crack with like the bone dust, and then that will kind of like expand and like kind of like take up the space and then become jade.
It takes up the space. You see a green little like bright flash go across the cracks, and she looks down. She like tests her neck out. The crackling sound of jade against jade is still there, but it is much less now. It is reduced. She looks at you, and she kind of like gives a solemn bow. She lifts her head back up to you.
Hey guys,
Thank you.
we made a new friend. What's your name?
I am Mariel.
My name's Weeksend, like the Weeksend.
It is very nice to meet you, Weeksend.
I'll
have
tell you a riddle later.
Okay. You have a kind heart. If you are able to free me from my prison, I will be happy to assist you all in any way that I can to escape.
Who put you here?
She like snarls a little bit. Her eyes become serious. The warden.
What's a warden? Hey, Ustara, what's a warden?
The person, a person who generally guards a prison.
We've
Generally.
heard this name. That was the name said by the voice.
Yes, the voice said it. Something about this is the warden's domain.
And so, because this creature spoke to me in my head, and it's a different voice than the voice we heard earlier, right?
Correct.
Okay. You've seen the warden?
I have not seen the warden. I was taken by one of his followers. Many of his followers. The lieutenant, in fact. And some sentries of his.
Why?
Make a persuasion check. Just straight persuasion.
Nope.
What'd you roll?
5.
She looks at you. She kind of tilts her head. Make an insight check.
Soft 20.
Soft 20. She looks at you confused. She looks at you like she's trying to identify what you are. Like something about you doesn't make sense to her. And she's like, "You are not where you are supposed to be."
And where is that?
The other wing.
Other.
Wait, you can fly?
She comes closer to you and just sniffs.
That is the second time today.
Not as foul.
Talif, you said this to me.
Yes.
What does
Yes,
that
I did.
mean?
Creatures of your bloodline no offense, the accursed ones. You give off this energy that's creatures of my bloodline are sensitive to. But you do not smell as foul as a pure one. There is something a little more tolerable about you.
Good to know. Well, I've learned something new about myself. Great. I smell bad. Even more so than usual.
The Sphinx looks back at you, Weeksend. Free me from this prison, and I will help you.
I promise, even if it's the last thing I do.
She gets back on all fours, turns around, and lays back down and goes again, once again, completely still.
I'm pretty sure I said, don't trust a statue because it might not be a statue. I thought about it. And we were right. Good job, Weeksend.
Thank you.
Can you guys smell me? They bathed me before I got here. Before that, I was pretty bad. But
You smell like soap.
You smell like rich ladies.
that is a compliment.
Rich lady soap.
Listen. I would have been fine with just regular soap.
Would I give you a bed and a bath?
They scrubbed me down vigorously. No bed.
Okay, we gotta let Marielle out.
Yes. On top of the other things we must do, that is one of them. So, shall we?
Now, if we have to find this warden, we might need to look a little bit further in another direction, since we've been having poor luck over on that west side. Maybe we should try the gate that is further north inside the room that we went in, where that angel's body is. Location? Did you kill it? I wasn't there.
There's also one to the south.
You did walk past it, past the remainder of the angel's body. It's mostly dust
Okay.
at this point.
Okay.
Some wilted feathers, but they're there.
Yeah, near that dust pile, if you go further north, there's that gate as well.
Let us go.
Does this door ouchie me?
No. No, it does not. It opens up completely. Why won't you just reveal? Just reveal.
This is
I
what
don't
you
know.
meant by north, right?
I don't know why it's doing this.
Like, this is definitely not north, but we'll go with it. I think it works.
It is north enough.
I'm guessing you're going through the door.
I will. I don't know what, like...
Yeah,
Just to
I just
take a
want to.
peek.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
want to know whether to reveal it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you come out, and it's this sort of courtyard, open sky. Like, you can see the cavern. You see the southern part of the pyramid structure that you guys seem to be in. That this entire area seems to be inside of. The walls are about 20 feet tall, so you can't really see beyond the walls, but you do see above you beyond this sort of pyramid space.
Hey, Sean,
yes.
there's a hook around.
Let us go. Saves us time and pain.
All right. Lead the way.
Ustara,
Yes.
that dagger looks good on Sean.
I was thinking the same thing. Very nice dagger. Very nice. What did they say earlier? Je ne sais quoi?
It's panache.
Panache.
He's got John.
Yes?
You got panache.
Where? I'm so sorry.
I don't.
Tusen takk.
Ustara, I don't
Thank
get
you.
it.
Beklager.
I think he is flustered. That is okay. It's okay.
I'm more red than usual.
As you guys step out,
Die.
Talif looks up to the sky and she goes, "Finally!" And she you see the gold cracks that are in her porcelain skin once again light up. Her eyes once again light up, but from her these porcelain feathered wings come out of her. She goes to fly up into the sky, and as soon as she reaches the level of the top of the wall, she just something just pushes her, slams her back down into the ground. She's gonna do a con save. That's success, but she will be taking only 3 points of force damage.
So, how was the view up there?
Not great. Couldn't see a whole lot. Couldn't get over the wall. There seems to be a dead forest around a little bit.
You said
I
a
can't see much more than that.
dead forest?
Dead forest, dead trees. That's all I saw.
Were we?
Oh, I'm not doing
in
that
a
again.
Forest?
Aren't we inside of an area? So there's you can see outside?
You can see, you were, okay, rephrase your question.
So this area that we've stepped out is not visible from the outside of the encampment of this dig site.
Correct. You
So
are
we're in,
you are
A world inside of this building. There's outside in this building, so it's much larger than it seems.
Yeah, so imagine if you took a pyramid structure, hollowed it out, and you just grabbed a landmass from somewhere, and then just plopped it
On
in
top
there.
of- okay.
So it's this whole area that's inside, and then so somebody just grabbed this clump of mountain and mud and trees or whatever, and
So this thing's
Put
huge.
it in there. It's pretty big. Yeah, thing's pretty freaking massive.
Okay.
Yeah, Ustara is just
Wait, a forest? We were not near a forest when we came here, so...
piecing it all together.
It's a conservatory.
And this place is old. From
Strange.
pre-punishment, yes?
Before the punishment, yes.
The stories that I've heard, the punishment. Interesting. Huh. Let us go deeper. My curiosity is piqued.
And I think with that, we're going to call it for tonight. Thank you all very much for joining us. Do be sure to tune in for the next episode, the next session, to see what happens to the gang in the prison. Woo woo! Woo woo!
Prison
y'all
break of some sort.
Another day. A prison break! Oh.
Goodbye. Have a good
Bye.
weekend.